أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا يحل لكم أن ترثوا النساء كرها ولا تعدلوهن لتذهبوا ببعض ما آتيتموهن إلا أن يأتين بفاحشة مبينة وعاشروهن بالمعروف فإن كرهتموهن فعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا ويجعل الله فيه خيرا كثيرا. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I recited Surah An-Nisa Ayat number 19. In this ayat, Allah tells us about the woman, and there were so many rights in the previous time, in the olden time, so which were not giving rights and responsibilities towards the woman, and no respect and regard to the woman, and there was no special value of them in the society. So Allah has given so much respect to the woman in this ayat, and advise the husbands to treat the woman kindly and have good manners with them, and stay politely with them, and look after their needs, food, shelter, and clothing, and also good words, and be a person of justice with them in nice way, in lovely way, to treat the woman. So we will learn more in this ayat, inshallah. We start reading. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O believers, la yahillu lakum. La yahillu. It is not halal. It is not lawful for you. La yahillu lakum. It is not lawful for you. An tarisun nisa'a. That you may become the owner of the woman, karha, forcefully. So Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la yahillu lakum an tarisun nisa'a karha. O believers, it is not lawful for you to take the woman by force as inheritance. وَلَا تَعْدُلُوهُنَّ لِتَذْهَبُوا بِبَعْضِ مَا آتَيْتُمُوهُنَّ. Allah said, and it is not lawful for you to take some of what you have given to them with constraint. It means whatever you have given to your wives, like the dower and also gift and some special things, you are not allowed to take that back after teasing them, after doing some different tactic so that you may own again what you have given to them. So you are not allowed to do that. This way Allah said, وَلَا تَعْدُلُوهُنَّ لِتَذْهَبُوا بِبَعْضِ مَا آتَيْتُمُوهُنَّ إِلَّا أَنْ يَأْتِينَ بِفَاحِشَةٍ مُبَيِّنَةٍ. So Allah said, and it is not lawful for you to take some of what you have given to them with constraint, unless they commit illa an yatina bifahishatin mubayyana, unless they commit a shameful act openly. Then Allah said, وَآشِرُوهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, and treat them with kindly. And you must have good treatment with them and live your life with them politely, nicely, good way. فَإِن كَرِهْتُمُوهُنَّ, and if you find anything which you dislike from them, فَأَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُوا شَيْئًا, maybe you dislike something, وَيَجْعَلَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا, and Allah has placed in that thing خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا, the special goodness for you. So that thing is the best. Maybe Allah has made that thing the best beneficial for you in your life. So we read one time more. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la yahillu lakum an tarisun nisa'a karha ولا تعدلوهن لتذهبوا ببعض ما آتيتموهن إلا أن يأتين بفاحشة مبينة وآشروهن بالمعروف فإن كرهتموهن فعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا ويجعل الله فيه خيرا كثيرا. So Allah said, O believers, it is not lawful for you to take women by force as inheritance, and it is not lawful for you to take some of what you have given to your wives with constraint, unless they commit a shameful act openly, and live with them with the best manners. And so, if you dislike something from them, or if you dislike them, then may be possible whatever you dislike in them, Allah has placed the best for you in that. So it means if you dislike your wives, maybe they will be more beneficial for you in your future. So because khairan kasira mean, so the best goodness that is hidden in them by Allah, but that is not disclosing now. It will open maybe in future. For example, if you meet accident and you have no any person to look after you, then your wife may be possible that is the only person to look after you there. If there is some type of illness, you fell in ill and no one is looking after you, maybe your wife is looking after you beautifully, then you say, wife, I'm good because mashallah, she is a very good person. Same like that, if maybe she can look after you and serve you when you are in old age, then you will be thankful to Allah also. These things are hidden in her. Maybe some special type of child is born from her, and that child may die and in the childhood, and at the day of judgment that child will take you to the paradise, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, these child which are very small, and they are those child who are very small and they die and in their childhood, and at the day of judgment they will take their parents to the paradise, because they will request Allah for intercession for their parents. Allah will say them, go into the paradise. They will say, we are not going. So until they say, Allah, until my parents, if they will be given permission to go into the paradise, we will enter paradise. Otherwise, we are not going there. So Allah will permit their parents also, and they will take the parents with them to the paradise also. Maybe so the woman she will some type of the special type of child which is born in her, and that will be a source to take you the paradise also. Maybe possible, and the other khairan qasira mean like mm, maybe the good child, like children, they are born, and those children they are very good with iman and with good deeds, and she can serve them beautifully according to Islamic education and training, and make them a good person with taqwa, and they are mashallah a best person in this world also and the world hereafter also. So if the parents they die, and after the death of the parents, these children they may be the special reward for them, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when the person is died, after the death of the person, and these children, if they do good deeds, the reward of them will go to the parents also, even the parents are dead in the graves, so they get the reward when the children they are doing good things, mashallah. So this is very important. Now, okay, we can see now one by one. These are so many categories in this ayat. The first part of the ayat is Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la yahillu lakum an tarisun nisaa karha. Allah said to the believers, to the people who are with iman, la yahillu lakum, it is not lawful for you, an tarisun nisa, that you can own the woman, karha, forcefully. So by force, you are not allowed to own the woman. You don't say this woman is under my ownership, and you are the master, and she is your slave. No, this is not possible. Allah said, so these were the rights at the olden times, in the time of ignorance. At that time, when the husband died, after the death of the husband, the biggest child or the biggest brother of that person so was coming to the wives of that person, and to place the big sheet or clock on the head of the woman, and then he was to say, I am the owner of that. And this was the olden tradition in the Arab area. And then even it was the tradition at that time also, that if the person having 2 or 3 or more than one wife, and the child or the boy who was from other wife, and he was to become the owner of other wives of the person, and was to marry with them also, and then he was to having the ownership of whatever the woman have, like property and everything. So that person was becoming the owner of everything what the woman she was having there. So these were the olden time or the time of ignorance, because these people they were torturing the woman. Even the main purpose of those people, that was the property and the wealth and the dower, or something which was the woman having. So all those properties, money and wealth, main purpose of the people was just to own that one, just to take that one. This way they were try to do nikah with the woman, and they say, we are not to give you the dower, because the person who died, what the dower he has given you, that was already given from us, and you no need to give you back again. So this way you have that, and that is, you understand, that is given by me also. And this was the situation. Even if the woman she was ready to marry some other person, if they were thinking we should do it, when they were to marry the woman to other person, and the dower that was coming they were just to take that and give the woman to them also. So what the money, what the this meher or dower that was coming to them, they were just to take that, and this was the main purpose of these people was wealth and property and money and these things also. Even the after the death of the husband, when the some of the property or some of the thing that was coming to the woman, they were just to be own of that. They say we are the owner of that also. So sometime what happened, if the woman she was beautiful good person and they were to marry, they were just to marry her. But if the woman was not good, she was old or she was like no good beautiful, and then they were just to keep her in the house, not giving them, not authorize her to do nikah with some other person. Even they were these type of women, they were just to stay in the house and until the time of death. So this was like a prison. House was like the prison for them, and they were to stay there and until they die. And when they die, after the death of these women, those people, they were becoming the owner of the properties and wealth and whatever the things which were owned by the woman who died. So all those things will go in the ownership of those person who were on her not to give her permission to nikah, and they were thinking that they are the owner of her because she came to them as a property of the person who has died as in inheritance. So Allah said in this ayat that this is all wrong. This is no one. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O believers, la yahillu lakum an tarisun nisa karha. So Allah said, O believers, it is not lawful for you to take the woman by force as inheritance, not allowed. Woman is free after the death of the husband. The woman is free, and after iddat mean 4 months and 10 days. When the person die after the death of the person, after death of the husband, this wife, she will wait 4 months and 10 days, and after that she is free to do nikah with any person, and whatever wealth or property or anything the woman has, she is owner of that. She can give to any person, no problem. She is free to do that. So this is Islam. But that time it was not that. So even you can see now some places in the different areas of the world. So we heard like in different places, which is in different areas of the different countries, and when the dad die and the dad property is too much, even the land and some other things, so a wealth and so much property, and when too much property was there, and the brothers, they don't want to marry the sisters, and they try to say her that your marriage has been done with Holy Quran. Astaghfirullah. So this is the right in some areas of the world. They say your marriage has been done, your nikah has been done with Holy Quran. Just throughout your life you read that one and stay in our house. So they were just to say that. And this way the woman who is not allowed to marry, and she was to stay in home, and because they were thinking if she will marry, she will take all the belonging, all the property, everything outside of our house, and this way they want not to go out any type of property wealth of the parents. So this is, they try to occupy all the wealth like this way. So they are bad people, and in this time, but they have label of Islam, but actually they are torturing the woman, and the day of judgment they will suffer the consequences of that in the form of hellfire also, because this is not good and not allowed in Islam, that you have to torture the woman, because woman is free. because she can, if the dad die, after the death of the dad, property that comes to her, that is her own, and she can spend anywhere according to her will, no problem. But when you occupy them, and when you say no, you are not allowed to go out of the house, and you can make the house as a prison for them, so it means you are doing the thing or the right that was at the time of ignorance, and you are making trouble. These type of some other activities are there in the world. We can hear something like this. So these type of things are not good and not allowed in Islam, and the people who are doing so, and they will suffer and have consequences of punishment at the day of judgment. So this will happen to them. At the time of Holy Prophet ﷺ, one person, his name was Abu Qais, he died. After the death of him, he was having other wives also, and the biggest son, and he became the owner of everything, owner of the wife of that person also. And one wife of that person went to Holy Prophet ﷺ. He said, this is the situation. And when she explained to Holy Prophet ﷺ, Holy Prophet ﷺ said, you go to sit down in your house and wait. When Allah's message come to me, then I will call you. So this Allah's message came in the form of this ayat. This Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la yahillu lakum an tarisul nisa'a karha. So Allah said, so O believers, it is not lawful for you to take the woman by force as inheritance. So Allah said to them, and that woman became free. And this way, this right that was at the time of ignorance, that has been finished. That had been finished that time also. And this was a situation. So this way, this type of Islam is giving full freedom to the woman, and also respect and regard to the woman also. And woman must be more thankful to Allah, because Allah has sent down so many ayat just for respect and regard of the woman also, mashallah. And Allah said also, وَلَا تَعْدُلُوهُنَّ لِتَذْهَبُوا بِبَعْدِ مَا آتَيْتُمُوهُنَّ. So Allah said, whatever you have given to your wives, like you have given the dower at the time of marriage, or you have given some gift or some other things, whatever you have given to them, you are not allowed to take back from them. Even some people, they try to tease them in a different way, and to make a dispute in home, or to make the blame on the wives. The main thing is that they should ask for divorce, and then they say, give me dower back, or give me the things or property or whatever I have given you, so you have to give everything to me back, and then I will be able to give you divorce. So they try to tease the woman also like this. So Allah has finished this also. So this way Allah said, this type of thing is not allowed in Islam, and the woman, you are not allowed to tease them with a different tactic in order to get the money and the property and whatever you have given to them, you want to take that back, is not allowed. So this is even you can see at the time of ignorance, when the people, they were trying to make nikah of the woman of the dead person, and they were when they were doing the nikah, and the dower, what was coming to the woman, and they were to occupy that. So whatever money, property, whatever coming from their future husband, and they were just to take that and just to give only the woman to them, but taking all the wealth and money in their pocket or in their custody. So this was the situation there. And now also some areas of the world, we heard this one also, that and some families and some tribes and some people, when they marry their children, like marry their girls, and they get money, or they get dower, and they occupy that one. They are not to give any penny to the woman, and they take that and then give the woman only to the person who is a future husband. So this type of situation is not good, and in Islam it has no any place. So this way Allah said in this ayat, وَلَا تَعْدُلُوهُنَّ لِتَذْهَبُوا بِبَعْضِ مَا آتَيْتُمُوهُنَّ. Even if a person like you have like who has wife and they are not allowed to tease the woman, so that the woman should ask that I want I want separation, and she will go to the court for separation. If she will go, then this person will say I want so much money. If she will give me, then I will give divorce. So this is the main purpose, is money and property and all these things. This is greed of this. So Allah said these type of greed is not allowed. So you must treat your wives very nice way and good way, and don't take whatever you have given to them. So this is the main thing. Illa an yatina bifahishatin mubayyana. Then Allah said in this illa mean, here is the only option, that the woman, if they are doing some type of shameful act openly. So this shameful act is explained by Abdullah bin Masud radiallahu ta'ala anhu and Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu. They said it mean the woman, she is disobedient to the husband, or she is she abused the husband in a different way, or she is her tongue is not good because she can say so many bad words or no good words to the husband, and her treatment with the husband is very harsh, very bad, and this way the husband may be in a position to think now I can divorce. This is the situation. So this is fahishat mubayyana, meaning from Abdullah bin Abbas and Abdullah bin Masud radiallahu ta'ala anhu. But and Hassan Basri rahmatullah alayhi, and he said fahishat mubayyana mean sexual intercourse. If the woman, she has done sexual intercourse openly with someone, and if the person has seen that, and then so if these fahishat mubayyana, if the person is just to look the woman, if she is like in this situation, then whatever dower the person has given, whatever the gift and everything, so he is to ask her to give it back to him, and then he can, if he want to release, he can give divorce. So this was the situation, and this was the ruling before. But after that, and the ruling came to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is in Surah Nur also, that when a woman or girl, when she is doing like sexual intercourse with someone, if she is unmarried, so she will be whipped. She will be whipped 100 times, and if she is married, then she will be her punishment is stoning to death. So this is the situation. When this punishment came, then that is the next order of Allah, and this order of Allah, then it became cancelled. So the next order of Allah, that became in action, that the woman, when she is unmarried, if she do sexual intercourse with someone, she will be whipped 100 times. That is in Surah Nur Ayat number 2. And same like that, if the woman, she is married, and she will be, her punishment is stoning to death if she doing sexual intercourse with other person other than husband. So she will be, her punishment is stoning to death. That is the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told that. So this is the situation, and at the time of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, these type of punishment has been done also. So this way, so this is the situation which has been explained also. So, and next part of the ayat, Allah said, وَعَاشِرُوهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, and you have to treat with your wife kindly, nicely, and live with them with best manners, and look after them. Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said, and then is one as hadith by Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he revealed that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this hadith is in Tirmidhi, that Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that I am more better than than all people of the world for my family members, and I want that you should be more better also for your family members, like for your wife and children. And other hadith that is revealed by Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, that is in Muslim. And Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a person who is mu'min with iman, and he must have a clear heart for her wife. He should not have the bad idea or bad impact of her wife in his heart. So heart must be clear. And also maybe one habit of the wife, if it is not liked, but other habit may be liked by that person also. So this comes in this hadith. So it means, so the person must have a good heart for the wife, clear heart, and should not have the bad idea about the wife in the heart. So heart must be clear. And also if the wife one habit is disliked, no problem, the other habit may be possible, he will like that, because the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in one other hadith, that is in Nisa, that this woman has been born, woman has been created with the rib that is not straight. So if you want to make it straight, so you will break it. It means breaking means the divorce. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you have to get benefit from the woman from this situation from which she has been created. In this situation, you have to get the benefit from her. So sometimes because she has been born from the rib that is not straight, so sometimes the woman can say like some word which is, those are not good and you dislike that one, but sometimes she can say good word also. So when she is when she is not good or not good to say something, then you must have observe patience and tolerance. No problem, Allah will give you reward also, and sometimes she become more good for you also. So this way, no problem about that. You have to do the patience, tolerance, and mashallah, special blessings of Allah will fall upon you then. Same like that, Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in one other hadith that in the matters of the woman, you must fear Allah. You must fear Allah, and that you got them under your like wife with the responsibility that you got from Allah, and because of Allah, Allah's name, they became halal upon you. So this way you have rights over them, and you have to fulfill the right also. And this is the right for the woman. They should not allow other person on your bed, and they should you should give them food, clothing, and shelter also. So this is hadith in Sahih Muslim. So very important to look after the wife. And even one other hadith that is in Mishkat, and Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this is revealed by Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, that the person who is having the good iman, so that person must have good manners with his wife and also be kind to her. So this is hadith. So it means the relationship with wife and husband must be good, and Allah wants that also. And Allah said also that فَإِن كَرِهْتُمُوهُنَّ فَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُوا شَيْئًا وَيَجْعَلَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا. So Allah said, if you feel that if you dislike something from your wife, maybe other thing you like it. And maybe if something you dislike, maybe from that wife, Allah has placed in her khairan kasira, maybe some goodness, which is more goodness for you, that is hidden in that. So this way, be careful, look after your wife, and maybe one special type of child is born from there, and that will be source of intercession for you and to take you into the paradise. maybe possible. This is khairan kasira mean like this also, and khairan kasira mean like maybe good children who will have a good iman and good deeds, and after your death they will make dua and they will make send whatever they will do the good deeds. The reward of that will reach to you also, and you will get so much blessings of Allah also. This is other khairan kasira mean also. Maybe the woman to whom you dislike now, but maybe in the time like when you will be old, she will be more helpful to you, more serve to you, and maybe you will get that time the point that I was wrong at that time because I was disliking her. So this way, don't dislike the woman, and from anything what type of if she has like to say something wrong, you just have a patience and no problem, tolerance, that will be helpful also. So it will give you a reward at the time which Allah knows when she will be like more good for you, and like you will feel that one then. So this way we understand from this ayat. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la yahillu lakum an tarisul nisaa karha wala ta'duluhunna litazhabu bi ba'di ma ataytumuhunna illa an yatina bi fahishatin mubayyina wa ashiruhunna bil ma'ruf wa in karihtumuhunna fa asa an takrahu shay'an wa yaj'al Allahu fihi khairan kaseera. So Allah said, O believers, it is not lawful for you to take women by force as inheritance, and it is not lawful to you also to take some of what you have given to them with constraint, and unless they commit a shameful act openly, and live with them with the best manners. And if you dislike something from them, maybe possible that you dislike something, but Allah has placed good thing in them for you for your future, like khairan kasira. So this way you have to respect your respect and regard, and treat kindly with your wife, and wife should respect and regard, and they should stay kindly with the husband, and make the home environment very good as an example and nice, because when the home environment is good, when there is no dispute, both husband and wife they love each other, and situation in the house is mashallah peaceful, nice, then Allah's mercies fall on that house. There is no any magic attack, no any trouble on that, no any shatanic attack on that house. That house is the place of peace by Allah's blessings, mashallah. You try to bring good thing in your house, and respect and regard each other, and if you have children, mashallah, you give them good training and education according to Islam, and then you can enjoy Allah's special blessings in this world and the world hereafter. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.